I would say I am, just because I'm more creative and I step out of the boundaries of what a normal person should be. And I'm so different and so creative. And realizing that people are actually afraid of that and not willing to take that risk that I'm willing to take is, I don't know, it just gives me a sense of empowerment. It's such a minority, and being part of something that's new and different and not the norm, and try to build it as the norm is such a great experience, and I like it.
There's an amazing community. Like, there's a great sense of community, and I feel like I've made so many friends through like the community. I've gotten really involved, and I think getting involved has kept me like happy and like involved in things. I don't see how you could be happy if you're not true to who you are. Like, if you're not being yourself, then like, what are you? Like, do you understand?
Yeah.
It's not so much that you're different, but it's that you're special in just another way. So like, we have our own little community, we have our own jokes, we have our own TV shows, we have our own friends that understand us. And I don't think that it's just another one of those cultures or communities to be a part of, and it's really fun.
I've met a lot of really cool people that I wouldn't have met otherwise, and that I'm really happy to have in my life. And besides that, I think it's just made me a lot better of a person. Like, when you are the target of some oppression, like, you learn to respect people who have identities that are different than yours and are minorities even in ways that you aren't. And I don't know how good of a person I would be if I wasn't a part of the community that I am.
Being gay is awesome, and I shouldn't be ashamed to be who I am.
And it does have this really negative connotation, but being gay is a blessing. It's wonderful. There's literally no, I wouldn't change even if I could. And
that we're not afraid to be ourselves. There's so much love. There's just so much love, and it's crazy because I feel like one of the greatest things about being gay is that you'll never know how to love yourself so fully. You know, you're not afraid to do this or that. You just do it, and you don't care what anyone thinks of you. It's perfect. I just feel so loved. That's the best part, I think. This great support community. It's awesome.
Everybody's just like really cool people. I mean, it's like we have peaceful protests against the hate against LGBT, but everybody's still just, everybody's so calm towards everything, and we're just trying to get the rights that we deserve. There's not things that should be taken from us.
Well, personally, I feel like visibility is the driving force between change. So in me being visible and willing to share my story and open to helping other students find themselves and work through their issues, it helps my visibility, helps other people empower themselves. And that's really nice to see other kids accepting themselves.
Because I'm different, and every day that I know that I have to fight for my rights and for others' rights that in my community that in the future we'll hopefully not have to fight for. So that way I'll make it easier for others that are my age and are going through what I'm going through. So yeah.
Sexuality, as well as gender, as well as a lot of other things, are a spectrum. And just to be able to go to live knowing that and being comfortable with that is really what I find satisfying about being LGBTQ, about being queer. Just having the freedom to love or appreciate whatever I choose.
I'm not limiting myself to what everyone else would expect of me. It's allowing myself to be more open, and I think the LGBTQ community is a great way for people to just be more open with themselves and allow themselves to be more free to who they are truly.
It's a part of me, and
I can't deny it, and I can't deny exploring it. And I don't want to feel ashamed anymore. I just have to feel happy because that's the best thing that I can do for myself. And I believe that I do deserve that happiness and that sort of love, and that love should be free.
Because it gives me a reason to be a political activist and to fight for equality for all those people that don't have the opportunity to fight for equality. It also makes me different, and I'm not alike to other people, and it really just gives me an opportunity to be myself and express myself in every way that I can to help those, like almost to educate those in order to step out of their shell and become who they really are.